My name is Richard Alfred Schoof. Don't you dare call me Alfred. I was born in October 14th, 1923 in Kearney, New Jersey. Before the war, I went through grade school. I went through high school and did a terrible job. I had taken a Greyhound bus from Newark, New Jersey for 25 bucks. I went all the way out to San Francisco and started in San Francisco Junior College, but Uncle Sam said, no, you're in. So I went back to New Jersey and they mustered me out in Fort Dix, New Jersey. Then they shipped me down to Miami Beach, Florida for basic training, 10 weeks. And after the third day, my sergeant came to me and said, "The colonel wants to see you." And I said, "Okay." And I walked into the colonel's office and I said, "Hi." He said, "Whoa." I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "You better learn Army protocol." I said, "What?" He said, "Well, first of all, you walk in here and you say, 'Sir.'" So I started to learn a little bit about Army procedures. He said, "You have two choices, son." I said, "Two choices of what?" He said, "Well, first of all, you had such a high IQ. We want you to either go to Signal Corps school and learn Signal Corps, or go to weather school." And I looked at him and I said, "Well, how about OCS? Can I become an officer?" He says, "You're too bright." I said, "I'm too bright?" He said, "Yeah, you're going to one of those schools or the other. Which one do you want?" So I became a weatherman. My colonel came to me and said, "Hey, how would you like to go for a flight?" And I said, "Wonderful." Got on this big B-24, and they had gas tanks inside the fuselage so it could go long distances. And it flew up to Japan. And we were up probably over 10,000 feet. We went right over Japan, and my mission, of course, was to do the weather, record the weather of around Japan. And I didn't know, of course, what was going to happen the next day. But Enola Gay flew over Japan the very next day and dropped the first atomic bomb. And so I had that experience. But then when Japan surrendered very quickly, and they sent me up to Japan. I went to Tachikawa. My sister had been in contact with a Japanese family we grew up with in Lyndhurst, New Jersey, and they had been repatriated. My sister had given me the address that their name was Kondo, and the girl was Fumi Kondo, and I found her address, and she had been bombed out, fire burned out, and she had moved way up into the country. And I had a little Japanese boy who I had befriended, and he helped me find Fumi Kondo way out in the country. And I walked up to the front door of the cottage, of the building that she was in, knocked on it, and Fumi came to the door. Of course, I was in American uniform, and she said, "Oh, I know why you're here. You're here to get my father-in-law. He was a retired Army general." And I said, "Fumi, I'm not here for your father-in-law. I'm here for you." "You're here for me? You know me?" I said, "Sure, I know you. We grew up together." She said, "You're from Lyndhurst, New Jersey?" I said, "Yes, I'm from Lyndhurst, New Jersey. I'm Dick Schoof." "Oh, you're the brother of your sister Dorothy." I said, "Yep." And that was so interesting to be able to meet a person that we had grown up with in Lyndhurst. They were a fine family, and they were as American as anyone could be, but the people treated them so badly. They, as I said, they had been repatriated. They couldn't stand staying in the States any longer. But I had a very, very nice association with Fumi. It turned out to be quite an interesting thing. Covenant has been a real anchor for me to attach to and become a part of. Covenant has the friendly nature. It has a fine staff of people that make the place so attractive that it's a place you want to go to and become a better person. It's been a godsend to me, and I'm so glad that I came here first.